now be good to go.
Perfect. Thank you, Vivek, and hello, everyone else. My name is Sebastian, and I'm the founder of DePay. At DePay, we pioneer Web3 payments with the power of DeFi. And today I will demonstrate our biggest 2 integrations to date that we both just released: Web3 payments for WordPress and Shopify. But before I jump straight into the demo, quickly a small recap about DePay. We are building products and integrations to simplify peer-to-peer, wallet-to-wallet payments, also converting anything to anything at the point of payment using decentralized exchanges to allow users to pay with any token, while shipping state-of-the-art user experiences along with our products, as we believe simplicity unlocks adoption. Let's start with the first part of the demo session. WordPress is almost 20 years old, an internet giant, the biggest CMS and self-hostable open source software in existence. We are thrilled to bring DePay to WordPress. After you have installed the DePay Donations plugin, you simply connect your wallet. Then select what tokens you would like to receive as donation and on what blockchains. You can select multiple tokens on multiple blockchains. You can also change the label of the button and the design. Once you're done with your configuration, you simply open the template page or post where you want to place the button. Simply drag and drop the button and you're all set to receive donations. Your users can now use that button to directly send donations into your wallet. Once the payment widget opens, it scans the user's wallet for all available payment routes, suggests the most cost-effective, and guides the user to sign this transaction with their wallet. And we've just received a donation payment. Next up is Shopify. DePay is the first Web3 wallet-to-wallet payment gateway on Shopify, available to millions of eligible merchants. Shopify started opening up to Web3 and NFTs beginning of this year, and it was a great pleasure to work with the team at Shopify to bring Web3 payments to all of their merchants. Once you have installed the DePay app, you connect your wallet and select the tokens you want to receive as payment. Again, this can be multiple tokens on multiple blockchains. As a merchant, you also need to provide KYC data, which is required for all payment apps on Shopify. Once you have been verified, customers can pay directly into your wallet for anything they buy in the store. After checkout, customers connect their wallet, immediately see the most cost-efficient payment route, and are guided to sign the transaction with their wallet. After transmission, DePay validates that the payment transaction was confirmed and that the correct token for the correct amount was sent to the correct receiver address before redirecting users to the checkout confirmation. If you want to use one of our plugins, or if you want to integrate DePay into one of your apps, visit depay.fi. We're always available for questions and would like to support you to integrate DePay. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Beautiful, Sebastian. Thank you. Congratulations. I think there's some people in the chat who would love to hear from you. The Shopify specifically, super incredible. We'll keep the party rolling. We have Zach from Passage. I see Tian here as well. Zach, please take us away.
All right. Hello, everyone. Let me see if I could get this thing to share, slideshow. Okay. Passage protocol. Basically, we are building the membership layer for Web3 communities, starting from the back ends forward. We like to say we're the crypto stack for the new membership economy, especially for Web2 or IRL communities that are looking to extend into Web3. We are essentially a headless Web3 member management system. This means we're bringing together a set of composable modular tools that you would need to stand up your membership program. And you don't need to use all of these. You can actually use each tool independently and individually. Of course, they all work well together, including infrastructure for dynamic NFT membership cards, so that update as your members can progress through your membership program. Verifiers, program builders, where you can sequence your membership framework on chain through a sequence of smart contracts, the ability to accept and track subscription data across fiat and crypto. And of course, probably our most popular product is our Web3 CRM. We call it our membership relationship management platform. It unifies member behavioral data between on-chain and off-chain sources, so you can have a much more vibrant and specific view of your membership program. So whether you're a DAO, a DeFi protocol, an IRL community, you could always stand something up using Passage Protocol. What I'd like to share today is our new product, Passageway, which is a membership NFT launcher. We wanted to provide this service for free to the market. So if you're a community looking to launch a membership NFT, we've built a no-code NFT builder that's fully configurable. We're built on the Ethereum network, but also work across any EVM equivalent or EVM compatible network. And we don't take any fees either upfront or as a % of secondary. You can choose whether you deploy it over an airdrop through a custodial wallet system or building a claim page. So outside of gas and you deciding who pays for it, we're completely free to use. And so if you're considering standing up an NFT for your community, this is a no regrets way to do it. So I actually want to quickly share a demo. So share screen here. So all you would do is upload the image for your NFT. Of course, we provide other features for your membership program here. I'll skip those for now. Add in your selection. Here you can choose, in this case, mainnet, confirm your network, create some metadata. And once you've uploaded your airdrop list, you're able to kind of finish the transaction on chain. So with a few steps, you're able to build out a membership program and launch a free NFT to your community in a matter of moments. And so you get to kind of manage and review your membership base here once that's loaded. And it's as simple as that. If you, today we're token gated, so feel free to request a membership and just let us know that you're part of the Kernel community. And our one ask today is if you know of a community considering putting together a NFT-based or token-based membership, send them our way. We're offering this product for free. And we want folks to be able to get up and running even in a down economy. So let us know. And if you're, of course, interested in participating in our ecosystem in other ways, we're also hiring and accepting investment from strategic partners as well.
Zach and team are truly world-class. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, the way through is very much to build and to be with one another. And I think that Passage is allowing for us to be with one another in a new way. So thank you. Thank you so much. Next we have Vatsal, MetaVoice. Very excited. Please go ahead.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Great, okay. So yeah, I'm Vatsal. I'm the co-founder of MetaVoice. We're building PFPs, but for your voice. So the context is social interaction in immersive worlds has dramatically increased. For example, people spend 10.4 million years in Fortnite. In Roblox, 17% of waking hours are spent by Roblox users inside Roblox. And sale of digital identity has become like a $72 billion market, and it's growing rapidly. And it's a dominant monetization strategy in the metaverse. So the problem is that users can and do customize most features of their visual identity, but the voice part is missing. Pseudonymous users, for example, are forced to reveal their identity or are unable to participate fully since they lack the tools to replace all aspects of their identity, most crucially voice. For example, for now, they're limited to text conversation or voice changers like voice mod built on 1980s technology, which sounds both generic and robotic. So we're building unique human-like voice identities, which we're selling as NFTs. And we're going to provide the infrastructure for users to verifiably change how they sound in real time, anywhere they speak. This is going to be as simple as logging onto our app, connecting to your MetaMask wallet, having a output mic, and just changing the microphone settings. We're using cutting edge and machine learning to allow people to do this in real time and preserving the emotion of the source audio. We have a community of 400 members who've discovered us purely through word of mouth and are waiting to use our beta app, which we're rolling out over the next few weeks. We have partnerships lined up with top tier NFT projects, one of the largest anonymous influencers, and a top crypto podcast. So I'm Vatsal. I helped build Alexa's deep learning voice and studied maths at Cambridge. My co-founder Tom launched one of the first generative art projects on Solana and studied physics at Oxford. And my third co-founder built self-driving cars and deployed real-time AI. What we're looking for is connections to partners with pseudonymous influencers, gaming, virtual worlds, avatars, and NFT projects. We're also hiring a head of growth and an audio engineer. So if you know anyone, please send them our way. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Lots of chatter for me in the chat, and I think people are very excited. Thank you for sharing. Great to see MetaVoice's progress and thinking about all these different ways that we can help. These asks will also be in Slack for the people that are in Slack, just so you know. Next, we have Nandit from Lighthouse.
Hello, hey everyone. Welcome to Lighthouse. So George Orwell famously said in his book that who controls the past controls the future, and who controls the present controls the past, hence referencing to the issue of information control and manipulation. In the past, we have seen libraries burned down and scholars being buried. We have seen Library of Alexandria and Nalanda University getting destroyed, and most recently being Iraq National Library being bombarded. While most of us think that data on the internet is permanent, that's not the case. It broadly faces two problems. One is the link rot problem, which refers to this issue of broken links. And the other problem is content drift, which refers to this issue of content manipulation, change in content, and data loss. Everyone in Web3 loves the ownership concept. We have seen concepts like NFTs come up, which are these tokens that represent ownership of a digital asset. They can be collectibles or digital art, and their records are permanent on-chain Ethereum or other blockchains. But the files behind those NFTs are not permanent. What does that mean? Just take an example of this Meebits NFT, and if you see its metadata, it contains the centralized URL, which if you open will point to this. Hence the point is, even if you own an NFT, but if its file is not paid for forever, then in future it can point to a broken link. But don't worry, Lighthouse is here. Lighthouse is a permanent file storage protocol that allows the ability to pay once and store files forever. It is user-owned, governed, and it's an open source protocol. Underlying, we have an endowment pool model, which pays for the user's files till perpetuity. And this endowment pool is more actively managed by the community, unlike other protocols like Arweave network. And we deploy various DeFi yield generation strategies to grow this endowment pool to pay for your files forever. We build on open source stack like IPFS and Filecoin, and the Lighthouse validator node network ensures that user asked replication, file duration, and other configuration are always in place. Hence, we provide proof of perpetual storage for all your files. We have already released our alpha and have started to onboard users to integrate our SDK. And we have also released our files tab, which looks like this. So thank you, everyone. Do visit our website, lighthouse.storage. And this is a QR code to our Discord link. And we are looking for, since we are building a community, we would love to join us. And we're looking for strategic partners and investors who can connect us to NFT marketplaces and other projects in the Web3 space. And we're also hiring across dev and marketing roles. So if you know anyone, do connect with us. Thank you.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Truly a vision into a new type of a future. And it's one that has a long web of tradition that we are excited about. Thank you. Stop your screen share for now. And we move to GoinUP. And we have one more after that.
Hi, everyone. Can you see my screen now?
You can.
Okay, awesome. So hi, everyone. My name is Estefania, and I am one of the co-founders of GoinUP. So during one Web3 event, I once met a guy who was employed by Huli, according to LinkedIn. This fictional employer from the TV show Silicon Valley was clearly a joke. As YouTuber Jake Paul can attest, finding trustworthy collaborators in Web3 is very difficult and requires a lot of time. That's why we are building GoinUP, an on-chain professional reputation building and assessing platform. With our MVP, 2 DAOs, and 30 alpha testers, users can create profiles using their wallets, create smart contracts between users, and reward tokens of appreciation on Polygon. Oops, sorry. All that data is then used to calculate the score that we are developing with an ESG quant. And the score and the on-chain data can be easily assessed on GoinUP, making collaboration on Web3 projects easier than ever before. The market opportunity for GoinUP is huge, as there are about 75 million Web3 users on LinkedIn, and we plan to generate revenue by selling premium memberships, tokens of appreciation, and commissions on smart contracts. Right now, we are targeting mainly creators and DAOs, as we have identified that both of these groups are interested in mission-driven projects that require diverse contributors. And I have known my co-founders for 2 to 10 years, and we have worked together on smart contracts for crypto artists over the last 18 months. And we are really excited to share that in the next few weeks, we will be launching our 222 premium NFT membership that will grant full unlimited access to our product for life. Exclusive perks such as private Discord, the possibility to co-design with us and vote on the next set of features, as well as getting priority access to our founding round. After the drop, we will start fundraising for GoinUP, and we would appreciate if you could introduce us to Web3 angels and investors. And also please make sure to check out our site, goinup.xyz, register on the waitlist. So you will get up to date with all our news, and don't hesitate to reach out. We also have a Gitcoin grant that is live, so please check it out. And don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much, and let's build the future together.
Vanya, thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. Some comments for you in the chat. Thank you. GoinUP was our second to last. We are ending with phase 3 on time. How did we do that? Thank you, everybody. Phase 3, please.
Hi, I'm just going to try and share this. Is that sharing correctly?
I see a cursor. It's a bit blurry.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
No rush.
What about now?
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to talk today about our KERNEL adventure post-KERNEL phase 3. So phase 3 is an innovation consultancy focused on Web3 technologies, founded by myself and Sarah Hamburg. We both took part in KERNEL Block 3 last year and founded phase 3 together in February of this year. So we have worked with various clients, but our particular expertise and interest lies in Web3 solutions for data, AI, and decentralized science. Our aim is to educate clients about Web3 and help them leverage these new tools to push industry boundaries and future-proof market-leading positions. We also have an R&D arm through which we are building our own solution, Links. So what have we achieved so far? In February, we won a place on the prestigious London startup incubator based at UCL called the Hatchery. This is where we are located. We have worked to educate people about Web3, particularly in relation to data, AI, and DeSci. This has included giving talks, running workshops, and being invited as speakers for panel discussions, special meetings, and podcasts. You can learn more about this on our press page at phase3.io. We've worked with a range of clients from startups and DAOs to think tanks and governments. One of our current clients is the Frontier Technologies Hub, who work with the UK Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office, or the FCDO, to tackle the biggest global development challenges through innovative technologies. We are helping them to understand how Web3 might be used to further international development. If you're interested in Web3 for international development, we are running ID3, an ideation hackathon, or an ideathon, tackling these problems in July, and we'd love for you to sign up. You can follow us on Twitter at Phase3 Labs for future instructions on this. We've also been developing Links, which is a research project exploring privacy-preserving data storage, sharing, and analysis of sensitive data with Web3, particularly biometric data. We have been working with Ocean Protocol, Filecoin, and IPFS on this solution. We are also partnering with hardware providers and scientists who are interested in the possibilities of Web3 for storing and sharing sensitive data. We have held a joint hackathon with Algovera, another kernel project, to test some of our key hypotheses for Links. You can learn more about this on our blog or watch the talks on our YouTube channel. Finally, we took inspiration from our research with Links to build a healthy habits decentralized app in the recent ETH Amsterdam hackathon. Our entry Health.Wealth won 3 prizes. So far, we've grown our team to 4 people, built communities for both Phase 3 and Links, and established partnerships for our work with other companies and DAOs. So what's next? We'll be collaborating with Web3 partners to further explore possibilities for privacy-preserving storage and computation of sensitive data with Web3 technologies. We're excited about our work on Web3 for international development and look forward to our ideathon for this. So please sign up if you're interested. And we're continuing to explore and educate about DeSign data and interested in forming further partnerships in this space. So there's our info. Please visit our website for any more information. Thanks.
Beautiful. Alexandra, thank you so much. Super beautiful to see the progress. And there's so many directions that I sense Facebook can go. It's such a fertile ground. It continues to be more so than even when you guys were in Kernel. Okay, well, beautiful. We are at time. We are early. This is great. I think that the other breakout room is also doing well on time. So we will head back to the main room in a minute. But if you want to just take a deep breath before we return you there, step away from the computer, do anything, you're welcome to do that. This will automatically take you back there in just a moment. So we'll see you in the main room.
Okay, so I know the first presenter here is Diogo. Diogo, are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Beautiful. If you want to try sharing your screen, we can get going whenever you're ready. Let's give it a go. Diogo, unfortunately, I cannot hear your volume. I think we may ask as you figure that out, because I think it's a YouTube video issue, not your computer issue. Maybe we move to one other presentation, if that's okay. And then in the meantime, we can see. If you want to click play once more, we can try. Yeah, so the comment in the chat, thank you so much. Yeah, Vishal has described it, Diego. So we'll try that again in just a second, okay? If you don't mind stopping your screen share, we can, okay. So we'll come back to you in just a moment. We'll do fact of existing first with Reina Perdomo. Is Reina in here yet? Let's see. Let's see, not quite yet. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So then I know I see Lori here. Is Sniffles NFT? Are you here?
We are here. Let's go. I mean, I'm here.
Let's make it happen, Mert. Okay, so we'll start with you and then we'll come back up from there. Mert,
Great.
please.
Hello,
Take it
everyone.
away.
Great to be here. I want to tell you guys a story today about how I built an app with my new friends that I met on the internet. So this was, I want to take you guys back to December of last year. And I was getting ready for the KERNEL Fellowship. And I wanted to build something in NFTs. My sister's a digital artist. And, you know, was looking for things. I was looking for problems on this business. And I came across this tweet by Loish, and she basically complained about how people can essentially mint her works as an NFT, pretending to be her. And the response from OpenSea is, hey, it's your problem. You need to let us know to take this down. It's your responsibility as the artist, as the copyright owner. This is basic theft. This is no different than somebody picking up, works by a painter, putting it on a T-shirt and saying, "Hey, this is going to benefit the artist." This unfortunately happens quite a bit. It's called copy minting, and I felt almost like responsible. My sister's a painter, and I kind of want to help her out. I wanted to give her the option to say, these are my works and these are my NFTs, instead of someone else doing it on her behalf. So I met two new friends, Berkay and Orkun. Berkay is a first-year software developer out of school, and Orkun studies marketing as a sophomore in a university in Turkey, where I'm from, where I was born and raised. And over a couple of weekends, as I was going through the KERNEL Fellowship, we built Sniffles. Sniffles is a dog that smells around NFT marketplaces for your work. So you give us your art, your images, your portfolio. We will constantly reverse image search those marketplaces, the blockchains, and essentially tell you if somebody is minting those pieces of art without your permission. It's a simple thing. It does one thing, and it just does that one thing really, really well, and it doesn't pretend to do the second thing. We launched in mid-January. I'm a real believer in just shipping stuff. We built this whole thing in public, put out all of our strategy, marketing content. All of that is stuff that you can read about. And within a month, we got an article on The Verge. We got quoted as one of the solutions towards the NFT scam problem. And we got 120 customers. And, you know, I had told the team that, hey, I don't think this is going to be a startup. I don't think it's going to be a big thing, but it's going to be a thing that just sort of like lives by itself on the internet to help some folks out. Until this gentleman reached out to me by the end of February. So his name is Christian. We're now good friends. He runs a company called Tavera, which is trying to do what Sniffles is trying to do at a much, much more professional level. You know, they raise like venture funding. There's a team in place. This is now being contemplated as a browser extension. And Christian and I really hit it off. And he officially invited me and the Sniffles team to be part of the Tavera team by the end of March. He basically wanted to acquire the company, if we could call it a company at this point. At this point, it's just the product with a bunch of users. And as of end of March, we got acquired. We got acquired by Tavera. The VentureBeat article is going to come out next week. That's when we're officially announcing this. So thank you, Leah, for being sensitive towards the keeping it on the DL until that happens. We're super excited for this to come out. And, you know, above all, we're excited to help artists. You know, I'm a big believer that without trust, there is no ecosystem, and without sort of a way to differentiate the good actors and the bad actors, there won't be long-term trust in the NFT marketplace. That's really what brings us together between Tavera and Sniffles. So how can you help? Well, we're hiring. We're hiring folks who are passionate about this problem, about increasing trust in the NFT ecosystem. So if you're interested in a job, whether you're a developer or a content creator or a marketer, reach out. We're also looking for investors, strategic folks who are willing to invest further in enlarging that mission, as well as join our sign up. Sign up at Tavera.com. Join our waitlist, be an ally, be part of the solution of the long-term health of the NFT marketplaces. So nice to meet you all. Hopefully you are all my new internet friends now. So follow me on Twitter. Talk soon.
Mert, you're a star. You're a star. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're really grateful, and congratulations on the great news. Wonderful. Okay, we'll move to Lori, Bloomeria, and then maybe come back to Diego from there.
Hi, everyone. Happy to be here with you. Do you see my screen?
We do.
Okay, great. So we are Bloomeria, a DAO to help communities acquire, manage, and safeguard green areas, financed through NFTs, providing governance rights to the holders, and tokenized carbon certificates, providing tokenized carbon to the carbon offsets economy. We have 3 missions. We fund nature conservation projects, we empower citizens, and we boost environmental NGOs. So now, why is the Bloomeria NFT valuable? They are transparent and certified. So indeed, the information embedded into our NFTs are traceable and can't be modified. Our NFTs are educative, which means that the scientific information about projects are easily shareable. They are participatory. Bloomeria's and projects governance voting rights are integrated into our NFTs. They are inspirational because each project is related to a unique artwork creation. They're also easy, secure, and fast because there's no intermediaries needed between funders and project holders. And they are innovative because our NFTs allow NGOs access to a new way of funding. So this is our partnership with RM Terra. This is our first project with this environmental organization, and now some community working on reforestation in Portugal. We have released with them a collection of 26 NF trees, each corresponding to a real tree planted near Enzeris. The NFT's contract is deployed on the Polygon blockchain, and on it stores pointers toward IPFS, where the actual metadata is stored. So there's an example. And with this information, we know what species has been planted when and where. And using this metadata, it is also trivial to show all the trees from the collection on a map. So you can see here our NF trees as they appear on OpenSea, and the illustration have been made by 2 Portuguese artists. So regarding Bloomeria's next steps, we are not really happy with the state of tokenized carbon. So in the near future, Bloomeria DAO will be responsible for minting BCT tokens for each new NF tree minted. And thanks to the metadata available, anyone will be able to verify that each unit of BCT actually corresponds to real CO2 removed from the atmosphere. So if you want to help us, we are looking for people helping us regarding communication, marketing aspects, but also we are looking for financial opportunities in order for the team to be able to work full-time on this project, like working on Web3 app development. And you're also welcome to join us on Twitter, on Discord, and have a look at our website and our NFTs. Thank you very much.
Laurie, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful progress. I'm kind of blown away. There's so many things that have happened since we were last together. So congrats on all of the progress, and I'm sure people will be in touch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, so then we try to come back to Diogo. Let's see. If you share screen with sound, we should be good.
Hi, my name is Diogo Jorge from Agroforest DAO, and this project is called Rooted Society. The new generation has to design the future coordination, but they lack natural experiences, and we want to fix that. We will be on the Web3 conferences offering an NFT passport that offsets the attendee's carbon footprint and provides access to a global network of tiny lands near the conference location. These places will host experiences such as locally made dinners, celebrations, school visits, workshops, training, all that while members build their credentials as they attend these events. A social media space will foster friendships and hold the monthly journals of the land stewards. This will serve as a safety net for the hard times ahead of us. Our vision is to play nature's infinite game. So as we grow older, on the land side, the harvests will shift from crops to fruits and nuts. We'll be onboarding new sites at different regenerative states. On the community side, there will be more diversity of identities and strategies for self-support. Our network will serve as a sandbox for rooted innovation and joint ventures. And we will leave a natural legacy of knowledge, information, and natural assets. So our roadmap. On the third quarter of 2022, we created a Telegram and Twitter for our community. We created a whitelist for passports. We partnered with Bloom Network to create the Agroforest DAO multi-sig and to hold our website, and also to create the Agroforest Journals NFTs, which include metadata about the bioregion, the seeds that are being stewarded, the percentage of trees in the area, and royalties that go to the content creators and to the Agroforest DAO treasure. On the fourth quarter, we plan on creating the NFTs membership passports and our NFT collection of journals. On 2023, we plan on starting in Rio Land, so creating protocols for the land lease and land use, and sharing the action on our newsletter and as journals, adding to it to our NFT collection. We'll be building community contracts for incentives, recognition, badges, and bounties. So we ask for angel investors, so then we are able to hire a team and fully dedicate to this movement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Diogo. Thank you so much for sharing. It came out beautifully. Rooted society, it's something that I feel very grateful for, that I've been able to spend a bit of time with, the way that you move through the world. Thank you, Diogo. And please share, we will share in the Slack chat a bit more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have Fact of Existing with Reina to come back to, and we have two more from there. Reina, I see you here, but oh, there we go.
Hello, yeah, I am sharing my screen. Can you see it?
We can.
Okay, here we go. Charging. I am in Caracas, Venezuela, and I am Reina Perdomo. Welcome to the Fact of Existing game. This is an extra version of the Fact of Existing website, first project for the Web3 I'm making. This is the game for reinventing the future, which is within you right now. The fact of existing, the increase in people's lack of purpose and disconnection from inner self and from real life sources of positive core values, creativity, and wellness is causing particularly more burnout, addiction, depression, loneliness, and social isolation evident during the pandemic. By playing the faux game, you start paying more attention to your inner knowing, and you can empower yourself to recognize your boundaries, reconnect with your best, and better manage life's turns, having fun and being creative at the same time. To enter the full game, you are invited to take a break, breathe in, breathe out. You are asked to answer 3 questions by recording a movement and a sound. Reaching into yourself and making friends with your foe, you get to know them and compose your first faux NFT portal, the seed of life. Then you iterate 8 times, going deeper and deeper into your inner quest and access the second FOE NFT portal, the Flower of Life. And there you can play to regenerate. Entering into this space, you can reach out to others and get more FOE value by helping other people to discover their FOE and connect with projects to regenerate the earth or art and get access to events, services for well-being, etc. After having discovered your many FOEs and contributed in real life, you have the possibility to enter the third FOG portal, the Wisdom of Life. Here you can create your own avatar, informed with your captured real-life movement and sound compositions, and interact in a virtual space where you will meet, share, contribute, and learn more about inner informed development and management for a new kind of life. I am asking angel investments and funding investors to be able to develop this project, development support, interdisciplinary collaborators, and partners. You can check the website, Fact of Existing simple site, and the Gitcoin grants page. And you can email me. I can answer any question and ideas or feedback. I'm very thankful to Holly Green, Melanie Rappaport, Kiara Moore, and Paul Gally, and my known Kerneler friends and collaborators, Angela Kaufman and Isabel Gonzalez. And don't forget to regenerate. And thank you so much again to Kernel.
Thank you. Thank you, Reina. Reina is a living embodiment of regeneration. And I was reminded to, move around if you need to at this point in the call. Thank you, Reina. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful.
Thanks to you.
Wonderful. Okay, so now we have SolidarityCard, and then last, the EP, SolidarityCard, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can, Juan. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Social cohesion and long-term thinking will take us from competition to collaboration. The challenges of our time require long-term collaboration, and we cannot solve them if we're all competing with each other to merely survive. Fortunately, pro-social incentive mechanisms can help coordinate all humans to build an inclusive society, where the holiest commandment is no longer know your customer, but know your neighbor. You'll meet with different participants at least once a month and record authentic conversations for which you'll both be rewarded. Over the coming months and years, these conversations will change our perception of people that used to be strangers into people that we trust and care about. We are building a compounding web of care that will foster social cohesion. You'll be able to easily make transparent donations to everyone in your community, or perhaps only to those that you feel closer to. Getting to know your neighbors will be the foundation for a citizen-led global basic income through transparent donations between participants. The authentic conversations and transparent donations will be linked to a personhood score that can be used to prove your humanity and supplement traditional KYC verification processes. This will enable a contactless payment card without official documents or proof of address, opening the gates to our new and inclusive financial system to those that are most in need. Our first step will be SolidarityVoice, an authentic conversation society to explore human connections that avoid superficial exchanges. We are looking for participants. Will you join us in solidarity? You can follow us at solcard.org on Twitter. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Juan. And Juan and Pauline have been helping lead Pitch Bingo, which has been really beautiful coming up to Showcase. Very grateful. They are embodiments of this idea of knowing your neighbor. It's really a pleasure to be with you both. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so then that brings us, I think, to DEB, our last presentation.
Dynamic energy budget. So let me share the screen. Okay, don't see. 1 minute. Okay, so I might be a bit provocative, but actually I think I'm serious with this idea of being provocative. And here, and okay. Okay, so I'm the seed gardener. I hope you can you see properly my slides?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm the seed gardener of Dynamic Energy Budget. And I'll start like this. So today we call growth. What we call growth today is destroying a space full of life and replacing it with a supermarket parking lot. If we do it with solar or wind energy, it doesn't change anything. In the end, we have destroyed a forest to put a concrete. In the end, life is dead. And I'm quoting Aurélien Barraud. Western way of life has a huge cost. Half of Earth's biodiversity has disappeared, and climate change is only an indicator, a symptom among others. And this is today, not tomorrow. We haven't yet found a way to stop our culture to destroy life on Earth. We don't need a fully clean economy. We need a new set of values. And more scientists, governmental institutions, and corporations say that the Western culture has a lack of imagination more than of anything else. So what does it mean to fully step into a regenerative world? Deb Lab is a DeSci community of interdisciplinary relationship with art creation at its core. We use a model from biology theory to disrupt our understanding of value creation. Dynamic energy budget is a formal theory for the uptake and use of substrates by organisms and their use for maintenance, growth, maturation, and propagation. It applies to all organisms, to plants and animals. So why not to human societies? From this model, we extracted a list of values. We value the process rather than the end product. We include time as matter, not as an abstract point on a linear chain of action. And we value energy circulation instead of energy consumption, and dissemination as opposed to property. These values articulate the debt token system we are building to help projects focus on regenerative innovation. We work along avenue of researches. For example, this flowchart is exploring philosopher Georges Bataille's essay about the sun energy and human economics, which was written in 1947. There's nothing new in that. This is another application that we experience with the token economics consilience library from the Omega working group. And we even start an in real life experimentation for energy crypto, including art installation at mainstream companies and art places. Our business model relies on Web 2 and Web 3 customers that both need interdisciplinary research for regenerative innovation. And these customers constitute the first layer of contributors to DEB token ecosystem. So we already think in a non-waste way, you know. We have a nurturing and beautiful relationship with KERNEL and Inference Lab and Motion DAO and the Token Engineering Common and especially the Omega Working Group. And we have also a seed team with Sebnem, a token engineer, and Satori from the Omega Working Group, and a beautiful help from Daniel from Inference Lab. And what we need now is, of course, financial support to build the infrastructure and the research, prototyping, and design of DEB economy. Also that we do create value all the way around all the next steps. It's not something that we want to attain. All the intermediary steps do produce value. So we want to attract more contributors from all backgrounds because we really think that this project has a massive impact potential. And so happy to know, what do you think? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. It's a very grounding and generative way to be thinking about bringing people together and ideas, giving them their space. So thank you for seeding DEB, and thank you for bringing us home today. We will now close the breakout rooms. We're going to head back to the main room where we'll invite people to continue on with us if they so please and gather. See you in the main room. Thank you. Thank you, presenters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.